Hey guys, I just want to do this video before I forget. I got this last week, and pardon the way I sound. I am dying here. I've got this swine bird, West Nile flu bug that's going around. That's basically killed me. Plus, I got run over by a truck. At least that's how I feel, anyway. But I wanted to get this. This is the Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener. I have used this a little bit. You didn't get to see an unboxing video or anything like that because I was so excited actually to get this I completely forgot. But this is a cool sharpener. I've been practicing with it, and I will definitely tell you, you do need to practice with this before you use it on any of your good knives or anything like that, because it does take a little bit of skill to get used to. And I want to show you this. This is what I started out with, because this was in horrible shape. I mean, horrible shape. This edge here there wasn't an edge. It was frickin' rounded over. And it was all dinged up. It looked like it was used to smash rocks. I'm not kidding you. But with this tool in about 15 minutes of work, I was able to get this to a usable edge, which kind of shocked me. I was going to end up just scrapping this because I thought it was beyond repair, at least with what I had available for me to do it. And I didn't think it was worth spending a ton of money to go get it sharpened or anything like that, because, well, it's an inexpensive hatchet. And the only thing it had going for it was made in Charleston, West Virginia. That was the only thing. It was U.S. made. Most of them aren't anymore. But yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself here. I just want to show you kind of like a before and after. I won't actually show you all the step-by-steps of how to do this. There are plenty of videos out there. But I got this old kitchen knife. As you can see, it's not stainless steel. It's it's a carbon steel. There we go. Right here is regular paper. It's not very sharp. You can see it's catching, ripping. And now if I were to try this on really hard to cut paper, which is phone book paper, you can see it just cuts and rips. I mean, this is pretty dull. Yeah, it is pretty rusted up, but I think it actually got left in the sink. But it's an inexpensive knife, and I'd recommend that you do practice on an inexpensive knife. And just in case you're wondering how this worked, you just basically put your knife in here like this. You find the edge. This is the 40 degree, 20 on each side for kitchen knives. So you just find your edge. I pull through. I don't know if you can see those sparks or not, but that's it. I don't care about rounding this point over, but if you're worried about rounding your tip over, you stop right about there. You stop when the tip hits the belt. Otherwise, you will round it over. So as you can see, this one was already rounded over, so I'm not worried about that. Maybe I'll be able to get a edge back on there, or point back on that knife. I'm not too concerned about it. But I'm going to run this through a few times, and I'll come back here and show you the after results of sharpening with this. Alright guys, I've done this a few days later after I was feeling better, so I never got around to actually sharpening the knife, but here you go. Knife is sharpened now. Took me about 5 minutes or so. I'm going to see how well this is actually done, because this is, the first time sharpening this knife with this one, so hopefully 5 minutes was enough. Try regular printer paper here. You remember that previous video, it did not want to cut this stuff at all. I mean, it's cutting this stuff fairly easily. So, not a problem there, really. So, let's try
phone book paper. And this is thinner than normal phone book paper, so your guess is as good as mine on this one. Well, it does cut it, and it's not catching, but it definitely, the edge could use a little bit of work. So, instead of sitting there and putting it through this system again, I'll actually take and strop it, and then get the edge back on there really nice, give it a really nice polished edge. The 6000 grit just doesn't do it for me, but it does save a lot of the hassle and a lot of time that I do have to strop a knife to get that beautiful edge on there that I like. So there you go, the after. Considering before it was about sharp enough to, well, cut butter. Yeah, maybe a little bit sharper than that, but not much now. It can easily go through regular paper, fairly decently through phone book paper, thin stuff. Could be a little bit better. I do like the system. It does save me a lot of time in sharpening knives. And also keep this in mind, a sharp knife is a safe knife. I know it sounds weird, but that's because you're putting less pressure behind the knife to do the cutting task. So if a sharper knife is easier to do a task, less likely that you are going to slip and injure yourself. At least that's how I look at it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.